man. We got all the friends in the house this morning. It's Friday's Friend, and we are with Winnie from the Humane Society of West Michigan, and we've got Blueberry Muffin.
And Huckleberry Pie?
Huckleberry Pie.
This is Huckleberry.
Yes, I mean, could you get cuter names than
No.
those two? So stinking cute.
Oh my gosh. And so they came from a litter. And are these, do you still have more of these too, or are these the only ones left?
Yeah, so we have talked about kitten season a couple times, and I'm always like, oh, it ends like end of September. Somehow it has not ended.
Well, because it's like still summer outside.
Yes, it's still 80 degrees outside. We are still getting kittens in. So these guys came from a litter of 6, all with bakery names, and we still have several of their litter up for adoption. And with kittens, you know, they're great because they can be really introduced to any kind of household. If you want to introduce them to dogs or kids or other cats, this is a really formative age for them, so they can definitely handle that. And they come with their spay-neuter, their microchips, up to date on all vaccines. And then if you want to get 2, kittens actually do really well for a friend, so maybe you want to have...
Get 2, they say. Get 2. Yes. I mean, I'm sorry, they are the cutest, though.
I love kittens. And that's coming from a guy who's not even a cat guy, but I love kittens. I mean, I spend all day just petting you, little Huckleberry. So when it comes to, you mentioned all the things that come with a kitten, but obviously that probably comes with a little bit of extra care from the owner as well, because you're not getting a pet that's already grown up and all trained.
Yes, cats are great at least that they are pretty much litter box trained when you introduce them to a litter box. I say that with an asterisk next to it because there's always the exception, but these guys are all litter box trained. You are going to need to work on maybe, you know, not scratching the furniture and those kind of things, but we can advise you on the right kind of scratchers to buy, toys. They do need a lot of enrichment and stimulation. Again, these are their formative years, if you see now. Giving them things to climb on in the green room, they were having a little bit of a WWE moment. So.
Mine's purring. I can totally hear it.
Can you hear that?
Yeah,
her microphone is picking up a big old purr.
Little sweet potato.
Admit it, you're at home right now going, I want that.
I know.
I want that warm little body and purring on me.
She is.
Right?
I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to take you
There
home.
it
Look how
is.
cute she is. Oh my
All right,
gosh.
just leave the camera right there. We're going to leave that for like a full minute, and every kitten's going to get adopted because people are going to see, that's gorgeous. That's beautiful.
What a pretty cat.
Pretty
Okay,
little kitty.
all right.
We're done fawning over the kittens.
We need to talk about other things.
Okay.
The Junior Volunteer Club, get some kids involved in animal welfare.
Yeah, so this is one of my personal favorite programs because I see the kids come through and I'm like, oh my gosh, as a child, I would have thrived in that environment. So it's for ages 5 to 12 every single Tuesday from 4:30 to 6. And they come in, sometimes they play with our kittens, sometimes puppies, dogs, cats. They help build enrichment items, so snuffle mats, toys for the animals. And they learn all about safe animal handling, responsible pet ownership, and it's all about building that next generation of animal welfare advocates and also teaching kids to give back. So if you have a child who is an animal lover and you think that they would enjoy something like that, again, every Tuesday from 4:30 to 6, you can sign up on our website. It is such a fun program. The kids have an amazing time. I love that.
Yeah, and to tell you the truth, I'm always reminded sometimes when you mention things like that of the one year that my daughter Grace decided to, for her birthday, get presents for the shelter instead of presents for herself, which was really good. It's another really good idea to do. Like if you're having a party, like because here it comes, the season's coming where there's going to be a lot of fundraising, a lot of end of year giving, a lot of like sponsorship. $10 a month, you'll never even miss it. And if you had 1,000 people doing it, imagine how much money the shelter would have, right?
Exactly.
Humane Society. So, I mean, if you can, become a shelter sponsor.
Yes, absolutely. So the shelter sponsorship program, I love that you mentioned gifts because a lot of people will do this as a gift for someone else. So you can sponsor an enclosure, you can sponsor a cat condo or a kitten tower for these guys. A dog can't. I'm getting a little wild. A dog kennel or a small animal enclosure. And a lot of people, you get your name on the enclosure, you get updates about the animals that reside in it, and a lot of people will do it as gifts for someone else or a way to remember someone. But as we're coming up on the holidays, it's a wonderful way to give back. And if you know someone who's an animal lover and you know, they have a lot of things and you want to
Right.
get a unique gift. We have a lot of people that do it and people love it.
Love that. And before we get to those holidays, we got the spooky holidays coming up, and you guys have all kinds of fun things going on.
Yeah, so we have stuff for kids and adults. So we have our Howl and Boo event back this year, and that is a kid-friendly event where kids can come to the shelter, hang out with kittens, puppies, cats, dogs. They get to trick or treat through the shelter, and we'll have tons of different fall activities, games. They can come in their costumes. We might even have some animals in their costumes too. He's trying to eat my microphone now.
I know. I'm like, wait a minute.
But it's a really wonderful event, October 11th for kids. And then that same evening, about an hour after the kids event ends, we have the spooky trail. And I am not a haunted house kind of gal, so I will be there for Howl and Boo, but not the spooky trail personally. But if you like the scares, we honestly put on an amazing trail. We have a whole woods area in the back, and we have actors in costumes. We have decorations in the trees. And if you make it through, you get cider and donuts. But it is.
If you survive.
Yes.
If you don't make it through, you become the cider and donuts. I'm just kidding. No, it's not that scary.
No, but people do love it. And if you know, are the kind of person that likes those haunted things and you want to give back, it's a perfect opportunity. And a lot of people don't realize we have the wooded trails and they are spooky at night.
Oh, yeah, I bet. I'm more of a humane hustle kind of girl.
Yes.
Get me running out on the trails when it's daytime, right? Because that's an opportunity that you have coming up as well, too.
Absolutely. So November 8th, we have our 3rd annual Humane Hustle at Cannonsburg Ski Area. Again, that's for runners, families, pet lovers. It is not spooky.
No.
With that one, but it is a wonderful day to give back. You can register for the 5K, the 1 mile walk, or our cat napper, which is just our spectator ticket. That is what I do every
Cheering
year.
section, yeah.
Yes, the cheering section. But at the event, we have tons of mission-related activities. We have where you can build like a pet first aid kit, learn about our free pet food pantry.
I'm like, when you get
Some
making her money
sibling
today.
rivalry over here.
You're doing a good job talking, but these two are fighting. Like, hey, I get the camera. My camera time. My camera. My close-up.
They're so cute. Okay.
Huckleberry Pie and Blueberry Muffin are up for adoption right now. They've got 4 brothers and sisters also waiting at the shelter, along with many other animals that you could be looking at online. Just hop online, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, see all the cute pictures, do a little window shopping, and then head to hswestmi.org to get more info. Wendy, thank you for the time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.